Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney heads back to the United States today after a week-long overseas trip. He made one final speech in Poland's capital this morning.
Meanwhile, critics are still focusing on some controversial comments that Romney said while in Israel. Jan Crawford is covering the Romney campaign in Warsaw.
Well, good morning, Charlie and Gail. Romney has gotten a warm welcome here in Poland, as he did in Israel. He's speaking now. This speech is full of praise and admiration for the Polish struggle for liberty.
In a turbulent world, Poland stands as an example and a defender of freedom.
In Warsaw, Romney continued to suggest that if elected president, he would be a stronger defender of America's allies.
I believe it's critical to stand by those who have stood by America. It is for us, in this generation and beyond, to show all the world what free people and free economies can achieve for the good of all.
He found a receptive audience for that message in Poland, which has had a strained relationship with the Obama administration. The White House canceled a missile defense system when Moscow objected, and the tension escalated after President Obama told then Russian President Dmitry Medvedev he would have more flexibility in his second term.
Thank you so much.
Romney was invited to Poland by Solidarity legend Lech Wałęsa, who after their meeting essentially endorsed him and implored him to win. He also met with current Prime Minister Donald Tusk, stopped by a memorial to honor Polish soldiers, and greeted crowds that spilled onto the streets.
Beautiful.
But his warm welcome was overshadowed by comments he made at a fundraiser before leaving Israel. Talking to major donors, Romney described what he sees as cultural differences between Israel and the Palestinian people that made Israel more economically successful. A spokesman for Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas called Romney's comments racist. The White House saw an opening to criticize Romney.
One of the challenges of being an actor on the international stage, particularly when you're traveling to such a sensitive part of the world, is that your comments are very closely scrutinized. And it is clear that there are some people who've taken a look at those comments and are scratching their heads a little bit.
But you're starting to see some of the campaign's frustrations spill out. Romney visited the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier this morning, and as he left, reporters shouted questions at him about the Palestinians and their response. He didn't answer, and an aide told reporters to show some respect, that it was a holy site for the Polish people. But the questions continued, and the aide told reporters to shove it. He later called to apologize, saying he'd lost his cool and that his remarks were inappropriate. Jan Crawford, CBS News, Warsaw, Poland.